Chapter 1. The 31st of August, 1889. On an afternoon ablaze with sunshine at the very end of August, 1889, a man in his mid-30s, tall, a little overweight, and certainly overdressed, was admitted to a small terraced house in Cowley Street in the city of Westminster, close by the Houses of Parliament. The man was in a hurry, and he was unaccustomed to hurrying. His face was flushed, and his high forehead was beaded with perspiration. As he entered the house, number 23 Cowley Street, he brushed past the woman who opened the door to him, immediately crossed the shallow hallway, and climbed the staircase to the first floor. There, facing him across an uncarpeted landing, was a wooden door. Momentarily the man paused, to smile, to catch his breath, to adjust his waistcoat, and with both hands to sweep back his wavy, chestnut-coloured hair. Then, lightly, almost delicately, he knocked at the door and, without waiting for an answer, let himself into the room. It was dark, heavily curtained, hot as a furnace, and fragrant with incense. As the man adjusted his eyes to the gloom, he saw, by the light of half a dozen guttering candles, stretched out on the floor before him, the naked body of a boy of 16, his throat cut from ear to ear. The man was Oscar Wilde, poet and playwright, and literary sensation of his age. The dead boy was Billy Wood, a male prostitute of no importance. I was not there when Oscar discovered the butchered body of Billy Wood, but I saw him a few hours later, and I was the first to whom he gave an account of what he had seen that sultry afternoon in the curtained room in Cowley Street. That evening my celebrated friend was having dinner with his American publisher, and I had arranged to meet up with him afterwards at 10:30 p.m. at his club, the Albemarle, at 25 Albemarle Street off Piccadilly. I call it his club, when in fact it was mine as well. In those days the Albemarle encouraged young members, young ladies over the age of 18 indeed, and gentlemen of 21 and more. Oscar put me up for membership, and, with the generosity that was typical of him, paid the 8 guineas joining fee on my behalf, and then, year after year, until the very time of his imprisonment in 1895, the 5 guineas annual subscription. Whenever we met at the Albemarle, invariably, the cost of the drinks we drank and the food we ate was charged to his account. He called it our club. I thought of it as his. Oscar was late for our